Hey beauties, afternoon to you. I'm going to show you that, I'm going to show you that we, give ourselves problems unnecessarily, and we are the ones who are misguided, misinformed, and so on. So I saw current Prime Minister Andrew Holness. He went to, I don't know where it was held. I don't know if it's Sabana Park or wherever. I mean, I'm not a cricket fan. I'll watch it if friends are watching it and maybe, watch it and so on. I think it was between West Indies and South Africa or wherever it is. I don't know, but it was a cricket match. And former Prime Minister of the People's National Party, PJ Patterson, was there. And I saw when Andrew Holness went and he greeted him. And I say when Mr. Patterson greeted him very well, like them grandfather said, "Why? You look strong and healthy, man. You look, you look fit, good man and fit and fiddle." That kind of a greeting, when men greeting men solid, not weaky and wishy-washy. Here I'm scare 'em or hairy fairy. And they were smiling good, and they said he said, I will sit and listen to the wise counsel of you, because Mr. Patterson is a brilliant man. He's no fluke. He's no joke, he's no oaf, he's no dolt. Certainly not a simpleton. And I said to myself, even if it is a political ploy, in other words, it's two different parties, and both persons were respectful of each other, JLP and PNP. And it's only the masses that are fighting against each other. And look, current Prime Minister of the Jamaica Labour Party, former Prime Minister of the People's National Party. And smiles, I see Mr. Patterson was okay. It's not like him. Sometimes you can feel a bad energy, or I'm showing bad vibes, because he never had to. There's no benefit for him. If the man is not on the side that he supports, and so on, and he's out of politics, active politics, and so on. So, he could have give a very frown, and look not pleasing to the eye, and could have been standoffish and so on. And the Prime Minister could have just said, greetings to you, and just moved on his merry way. But he said they had a wide range of conversation, and I heard when he said, I can sit and listen to the wise counsel. And I don't think he said that in a disingenuous way, because I know we want to beat the Prime Minister like there is no form of good in him, and I've said that is not possible. People, I want to get this in your psyche. No matter how bad a human being may be or display terrible characteristics, not one single solitary, I have to say it like that, not one human being has all bad in him. If that is the case, that means there's a devil. Even if they may seem that way, no, there is some good. There is some good. There is some good. And I didn't think he was being disingenuous when he said, I can sit and listen to the wise counsel, because this man is a well-read, well-learned, as they would say, well-learned man. It's not a fluke. He's no fluke. He and former Prime Minister Bruce Golding, they're no fluke. These are brilliant men. I remember somebody was saying to me, I don't know how true it is, especially with Bruce Golding, a man that I admire as it relates to politics. A brilliant man, because I went somewhere and heard him speak, and he never had any paper with him. And me, I tell you, Lord of his mercy, brilliance. And the Bible said, with age brings wisdom, although some people who are older, you don't know. And they said that Bruce Golding got the second highest mark in his masters, whatever his masters is in, either in the world or in the Caribbean. Either in the world or in the Caribbean. So I wanted to understand that Jamaica has seen brilliant men. Brilliant men. And women too, I'm sure. So he's no fluke. So whether it's a political ploy or not, both men never had to be, and had a long conversation or a long discourse. So I'm trying to tell you, Jamaicans, you are the ones fighting against each other. You are the ones. They are not. One horse cannot run a race. My mother would always say that one horse cannot run a race. You have to have two sides. My mother always said one horse can't run a race. And it's true. You can't have one political party. You have to have 2, 3, or 4 or so, which you do. It's not just the People's National Party or the Jamaica Labour Party. You have the UIC and you have DDP. So it's not just, one horse can run a race. So while you fighting and saying you hate this one, I hate that one, they are friends or good colleagues. They talk well with each other. It's just that one chooses to be on this side and the other one chooses to be on that side. You even have married couples, loving married couples. I know of good married couples. One is supporting one side, the other is supporting the other side, and they're married for many years. I'm not saying, what I don't appreciate, I don't like the ways of people who will tear down other people who choose not to be on the side that they're on. People have the right. That is why some people don't even want to tell you who they're supporting. Sometimes I hear people accuse me, say I'm this, or you never know. You could have guessed or spell, you're not gonna know. You're not going to know. You may think you know. You can't use me saying this, or I can chide a party and that's the party I'm supporting. I can sound like I'm supporting a party and that's not the party I'm supporting. And vice versa. It can be the other way. So you won't know. So you can hear me beat, as I'm going to say, beat and teach a party and then that's the party I'm supporting. And you can hear me speak so highly of another one and that's not the party I'm supporting. I can speak highly of a party and that's the one I'm supporting. I can beat and teach another one, that's the one I'm not supporting. So you see, you're not going to know where I stand. I don't need to let it personal to me. There's something, everything people have to know. We don't need to know every too fast. And if people state that people can't even comfortably, amicably say, I support the Jamaica Labour Party or I support the People's National Party without people tearing them down. Leave people. You don't want anybody to do that to you. Allow people. See the two leaders quite fine with each other. Quite fine. He never had to. He could have just said and be firm and almost dismissive. He could have done that. Both men could have done that. And yet we're the ones doing this and doing that. We are the ones who are doing this and doing that. People who know some of them will tell you, say, one side said that my best friend is actually on the other side. You'd be surprised. Only Jamaicans, I don't know. And you know what has happened? It has to do with our critical thinking skills, our emotional intelligence, and even the knowledge. If this was a highly educated country, we would operate completely differently. If we were highly educated, we would operate completely differently. We would. I'm telling you, we would. We would, my beautiful Jamaican people. See the Prime Minister. I saw the post recently and I took a snapshot of the picture and posted it because I wanted us to see that while we're killing up ourselves and saying, I can't stand this one and that one is the... Behind closed doors, they talk good. Either they're good friends, best friends, or they have a good camaraderie. They have a good camaraderie. Jamaicans don't need to wise up. Choose your party, nothing is wrong with that. But don't create such a vitriol and this and that and the other. Because technically, they're really one in the same. A little tweaking here. Maybe one might say, all right, me will do this. And the other one say, me do. Remember, the parties were birthed out of family. There were kinship. Blood. You understand me? And even if they so-called look like they were fighting each other, as the night comes and them go behind closed door, them say, yeah, man, all right. So I will say this, you will say that. You don't know. And, I'm just hypothetically saying that because, I've seen, God of mercy, Jamaicans, learn your lesson. Una alone fight one another. Ungle, uno alone fight one another. Stop it. You can support your party. You can do that. But just know that they're still friends. They're good associates. Just like any other family, you may not like this one or you may not like that happens even within the same party. You understand? But in terms of each other, yeah. That's why you find that. Then just pass on the baton. All right, this one said, I want it this time. This one want it this time. No, sir. That's why I've been die-hearted there. Because when you die-hearted, when you really die-hearted both. You die-hearted PNP, you really die-hearted JLP. You die-hearted JLP, you really die-hearted PNP. I'm telling you. But you better be die-hearted Jamaica. You want to see Jamaica rise. That's what I want. I want us to do well as a country. We want to come out of the dunceness, the illiterate state. I want us to have emotional intelligence and have intelligence, quotient, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, think about the country, not the party, because they're my friend and good associates. Guys, follow me on TikTok, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this